President Trump today expressing his frustration with China following reports it is continuing to illegally sell oil to North Korea, notwithstanding tough new sanctions. The president tweeted, "Caught red-handed, very disappointed that China is allowing oil to go to North Korea. There will never be a friendly solution to the North Korean problem if this continues to happen." On another subject, new reports today indicating President Trump may choose to kill the Iran deal as early as next month. The president facing two critical deadlines next year. First, he'll decide if he wants to recertify the agreement by January 11th. Then he must choose in mid-January whether to reinstate sanctions against Iran. Let's talk about all of this now with Fox News Middle East and terrorism expert Dr. Walid Phares. Dr. Phares, great to see you as always. The president should not be surprised at China's behavior. They have long sought to undermine sanctions against North Korea, right?
Absolutely, he should not be surprised. Actually, we should not be surprised that he or the U.S. government are frustrated because of the Chinese behavior, but it has an explanation. On the one hand, China indeed, along with Russia and other members of the Security Council, have voted those sanctions against North Korea. That's a change from the past 8 years, where nothing has really been done by the U.S. seriously. But on the other hand, China doesn't know exactly what is going to happen. That's why, on the one hand, they vote for sanctions. On the other hand, they keep sending those shipments to North Korea. What they need to understand, somebody needs to message them, is what is the next stage for North Korea? Will the next regime be close to China, neutral to China, continue to have business with China? This is the kind of discussions that should take place.
Let me switch now to the Iran deal. The president has an opportunity, January 11th, to kill the deal, the nuclear deal with Iran. Should he do so?
He can do so. In principle, he should change the entire U.S. policy towards Iran. The deal did not work. What is more dangerous than the deal right now is that Iran is building a fleet of missiles. And the large coalition that he's putting together, the U.S. is putting together against the Iranian missiles, has memberships of countries that would not support us against the deal. So France, for example, many members of the European community would be with us to stop Iran from acquiring those missiles, stopping Iran from shipping them to countries such as Yemen. We would have with us 40, 45 members of the Arab and Muslim community. So the president has many tools. But let me add one more thing that is related to things that are happening today. There are massive demonstrations in Iran today as we speak, yesterday and today in the eastern part. And that should influence what we can do over the next few weeks.
We know how the people there feel. Third subject is ISIS. The president has made great strides in destroying the caliphate. Got a couple of maps I want to show you. ISIS controlled territory in 2016 under President Obama. Fast forward to President Trump. And boy, there you really see the difference. And there's another graphic we want our viewers to take a look at, comparing the Trump administration's success versus the Obama administration's lack thereof. Note number 3 item, total ISIS fighters. It's dropped now under President Trump from 35,000 during Obama's term to 1,000 ISIS fighters. Your assessment?
Greg, let's summarize it very simply. I mean, we have the same military from 2014, 15, 16, but we have a different political direction, a different strategy. I mean, between 14 and the end of 16, ISIS was all over the place in Syria and Iraq and even beyond that. In the last few months, ISIS has become skinnier. It's about to leave the scene. What has happened basically is a strategic decision made by this administration, and I think backed by Congress, to eliminate ISIS. And the reason for why the previous administration was not going fast, guess what? The Iran deal. Many things have not gone so fast because of the Iran deal, and this is one of them.
It all comes back to Tehran, doesn't it? All right, Walid Phares.
Always.
Always great to see you. Thanks for being with us.